Hey yo, what's up and welcome, I'm the one and only WestCoastKing, and welcome back to the Hamburg career, where today we're looking to get back to our winning ways. Last episode, after our little winter break, didn't really go so well. We got off to a good start in our first game against Schalke, got out to a 2-0 lead. In the second half, completely fell apart, lost the lead, lost the game 3-2. No idea what happened there. We just completely fell apart and got dominated in that second half. That carried over to the next game against Juventus. Admittedly, we were on the road with a rotated team that had a lot to do with it, but we got slapped around again. We were never in that game. Yes, we got a late consolation goal, only lost 2-1, but we were never, ever in that game. So today, we're looking to turn things back around and get back to the top of the table. We have a chance to do it immediately because we're starting off with a game against Bayern Munich. Now, the good news is, because I rotated the team against Juventus midweek, we have most of our starters ready to go for this big matchup. The only player we're missing is actually our captain, John Brooks. He's suspended for yellow card accumulation, so Gideon Young will get the nod in there in the defense in his place. The rest of the team is ready to go, and this is probably going to be one of the biggest games of the season. I fully expect it to come down to at least us and Bayern Munich once again when it comes to the end of the season. Dortmund's off to a good start too. They might be there as well. They're tied with us on points right now, but we know our main competition is Bayern Munich. Now is a chance to make a statement and tell them we're coming for a second title. All right, here we go. Kickoff against Bayern, and it's strength against strength in this one. We come in with the best goal scoring record in the league. They have the best defense. They've only conceded twice this season, which is absolutely incredible. They haven't scored many goals, but if you don't give up any, it's going to be pretty easy to win. So this is going to be a tough match for us. Oh, what a touch from Lahm for Wolfsburg. Oh, my God. Dude, the touches right now. Ah! There you go. Oh, Sula had to get that right. And they've got some numbers pushed forward here. If we can get out and run. Yes, Jesus. Play that through for Emery Moore. There we go. We've got a counterattack of our own. Emery Moore on his right foot. Oh, he slides it home on his left foot. I wanted him to take it with his right and hammer it near post. Instead, he went for a cheeky little low slid shot. I don't know how to explain it. I did not tell him to do that, but I'll take it. I don't think Neuer was expecting it either. He just kind of snuck it in near post on the ground with his left foot. He is left-footed, so I guess that was a smarter choice for him. I'll take it. That was not the player I expected to step up and score. I don't think he scored yet this season, Emery Moore, but that's a big goal. That might be the biggest goal he scored for us so far. All right, well, that's a good start. That is a good start, but this is not over. I do not expect that to be the last goal scored in this game by any means. They are way too good for us to go to sleep now. We got to keep on playing. We're looking for this ball for Martial. Probably, how did he control that? He's got it through for Mario Pasalic. He drags the shot wide. I was really hoping that was going to be Emery Moore. Uh-oh. This is not good. Is that Jesus Corona? Oh my God, Muller just drug that ball past Sula. And there's Bernd Leno. Is that Jesus Corona? Is that the American playing for Bayern Munich? All right, this could be a problem. They've got some big boys in the box for corners. There's our lone kind of big dude in there. It's Sula. We're going to really need him to have a big game in there. Uh-oh. Problem, and it's 1-1. Who was that? Tell me it's not. It is David Alaba. He's too good. He's the best player in FIFA. He's unbeatable on defense. He scores goals like a damn striker on offense. I swear to God, just buy him and you win. It's just, you pay David Alaba and you win games. Oh, I missed the tackle with Yedlin. Pasalic, though. Nicely done, Pasalic. Taking the ball off of Xavi Alonso. Oh, Martial, what a turn. Martial slides it through, and here's Emery Moore again. Emery Moore's through. Emery Moore scores again. It's Emery Moore. Of the four players that go out in the attack, Moore, Pulisic, Jesus, and Martial, Moore is the last person I expected to have this game. And he must be the last person Bayern expected as well, because he keeps getting free, and he scored twice. The young kid, Emery Moore, is coming through in a big way. He's having his breakout performance. Oh, no. Oh, no. There you go, Wallace. We brought him in for some extra defense. Oh, man, Jesus need to be making the run. How did that ball find him? And he's still on it. He's through. Ref, that's a red card on that. Had better be a red card on David Alaba. That's a slide tackle, last man from behind. He should be red carded and suspended for a year. That was egregious. Thank you, red card. Probably stole the goal from from Gabriel Jesus because that wasn't even in the penalty box. He's not even going to get a pen for that. But, oh my God, what a ball. I didn't think that was actually going to get to him. Oh, Jesus. I forgot how effective he is as a striker. Oh my God, Bayern Munich are opened up here. It is going to be Pasalic, and he is going to finish this thing off. Wow, Bayern Munich have so many numbers pushed forward. Plus, they're down a man now. And this time, Mario Pasalic does convert his chance. Just slides it by Neuer. One-on-one, had all the time in the world. I mean, you cannot have more time than he just did. And he slots it home coolly. And that is 3-1, and that should do it. Emre Can, they're not even moving towards him. What are they doing? They just let... Oh my God, how did we mess that up? Okay, bring it back for Jesus. Okay, that works too. That was the strangest freaking play. Nobody went to stop Emre Can. He literally dribbled straight through the middle of the pitch and no one stepped up to him. All right, we have a corner. I mean, we're late in stoppage time here. This should probably do it. This ball comes out to Kikuta Mane. Tries to get a cross away. What a touch. And that is going to just... How is this possible? What is this? We just destroyed Bayern Munich 5-1. To be fair, 3 of the goals were scored after they got David Alaba sent off, who is, again, the main problem with Bayern Munich. You take David Alaba off that team in this game, Bayern are shit. They're actually shit. And that just proves it right there. I know they're down to 10 men, and then we scored. It's okay. I don't care. I'll take it. I will absolutely take that. And we're going to post that on the pinup board for the rest of the season. 5-1 over Bayern Munich. That's what we're capable of. And that is the final whistle right there. I didn't expect that. With the way last episode went, where we struggled for both games that we played, at least the second half and then the full game against Juve, I didn't expect this. I really, really didn't. I thought the team was going to be going through a funk and we're going to have to play ourselves out of it. Maybe we just did. All right, so we have an email now from Gotoku Sakai. He does want to be placed on the transfer list, which I understand. He is a good player. Despite his rating, he's only 76 rated. When he plays well. And I feel like I really like having him in the team. But he is getting paid a lot of money just to sit on the bench at this point. He's getting paid $50,000 per week, and he really doesn't get much playing time. So I will go ahead and transfer list him. I was going to sell him in January anyway, again, because of the wages. But yeah, this kind of seals it. We're going to be selling him come the next transfer window. So our next game up is going to be in the Domestic Cup. And I did say that at some point I want to try to win this competition. And so far, in two tries, we haven't come close. We're not even remotely close. I think the closest we got was the round of 16, which is we won the first game and lost the second one. So we haven't had the best of luck in this competition. And for this one, I'm actually going to go with a very, very young lineup here. And I want to see what some of these youth players can do. I still have some guys in there that I trust. And I think we still have a chance at winning this game, despite the fact that we're playing Wolfsburg, who we have struggled against in the past. We got Bobby Wood up top. John Brooks is back in the team, captaining the side. He was out last game, so he's going to get a game here. I want to keep his fitness up, but that's an anchor at the back that we will probably need in this game. And I'm also going to see young players come off the bench. Van Bergen's probably going to see some minutes. Rossetti, the young Italian that we signed, is probably going to see some minutes. So I really, really want to get a good look at the younger players in this game. Okay, here we go. Kickoff against Wolfsburg. I got good news and I got bad news. The good news is Lacazette is not in the team today. The bad news is Muriel's back. He's starting at striker for them. But that's okay. You know what? I still think that this team is beatable. I believe in these younger players. I think that they have a point to prove, and they can prove it here today. Oh my God. Leonard Becker. Becker! Who is he? He's 59 rated. You know what? Sven Hayes, go ahead. Okay, he hit it right at Casteels. I thought I'd try one, but Becker has been a freaking monster in the midfield. At 59 rated, I would have to say he's probably been our best player so far. And now here comes Klein. Klein is through the defense. Niels Klein, and he scores. We're absolutely torching Wolfsburg right now. And these low-rated players are absolutely just lighting Wolfsburg on fire and watching them burn. What the hell is happening right now? That was a beautiful play from Klein. Absolutely juked that defender, who I think was Bruma, right out of his boot. I mean, Bruma stepped up and Klein just went right by him. What the hell is this? Oh my God, a beautiful tackle in there. Bobby Wood's bringing it forward. Oh, Bobby Wood. Oh, Bobby Wood. He's weaving. He's weaving. Bobby Wood's laying it off, and it's Niels Klein again. It's Niels Klein again. That was like 3 minutes between goals. Niels Klein's on a hat trick, and it's not even 20 minutes into the game. A freaking Niels Klein. Last time he played, he banged in a free kick. The only free kick we've scored this entire career. And now he's on a hat trick 18 minutes into the game. I don't know how we're going to do it, but we really need to get Niels Klein into the game more often. He's actually a game changer. Christo for Conan. Conan back for Christo. Oh my God, it's Niels Klein again. We're only 30 minutes in. I'm having it. I'm having it with Niels. Oh, he did not get power on the shot. He absolutely scuffed his chance at a hat trick. A 30-minute hat trick. I can't believe he blew that chance. Klein plays it for Becker. Becker has the ball through for Bobby Wood. He's gone. Bobby Wood is through. Bobby Wood better put that away. He does. 3-0. 40 minutes into this game. It's not even difficult. Wolfsburg used to give me freaking nightmares. I don't know what has happened to them, but this is not the same Wolfsburg team. Oh my God, Muriel just dribbled through my entire team. He literally, oh, Conan has fallen asleep on the back post. He recovers. Okay, that's the first real threat from Wolfsburg. Becker tracking. Stanky leg tackle doesn't work. That's okay, still on it. Oh, that. What a save from Roth. I think that was going over anyway. That looked like he hit it way over the bar. No, stop. Oh my God. Christo coming forward. Really just passed that to no one. That was supposed to be a touch. Uh-oh, Arnold. Ooh, ball across. Oh, Roth. Big save. Stay. Oh, that was. What the hell is Roth? Yo, these youngsters. I said they had something to prove. I thought that was a goal for sure. All right, corner for Wolfsburg. They take it sort of short. Oh, okay. Wow. I actually have never seen that before. It wasn't really a short corner. It was just kind of passed to the first person. He just drove it hard across the 6, and Bruma put a foot in front of Wallace and tapped it home. Okay, that was unusual. I just didn't expect that. All right, goalkeeper is up. I don't know why. This has got to be the last kick of the game. It's, oh my God. What? Get it out. The goalkeeper got all the way across. It's in again. These fucking corners. What is going on? Their goalkeeper just got an assist. Like, what in the hell? No, that's what you want to do on a corner. Flick it on for your goalkeeper to pick out a player in the box, and what a finish. Off the post and in. Kind of was interference on Bruma, though. He did run into my goalkeeper, but that's not called in this game. Either way, that was a fantastic. It wasn't getting to it anyway. All right, well, that should be the end of the game. I'm not fucking around with this anymore. We're done. Yep, there we go. Final whistle. A little bit nervy at the end. We kind of let up some goals off of set pieces that were unusual, and I don't really know what I could have done differently there. But either way, the 3 goals in the first half were enough, and we're moving on to the domestic cup. All right, so one more game today, and it is going to be a simulation against last place Braunschweig. Even though we're on the road with a full-strength team in there, with the exception of Brooks, I'm going to hold him out for this one and save him for the midweek Champions League game against, I think, Benfica. So Zimmerman's going to get the start. Other than that, it is the full-strength, first-place Hamburg team in there. We've got to beat Braunschweig. Okay, there you go. 3-1. Martial gets 1. Chan gets the other 2. I almost called him Khan. Chan gets the other 2, and we get a 3-1 victory. That's I kind of expected that. One other thing before we end this episode, a comment from the last episode was to give Martial the number 9. I forgot to do that today until I saw Van Bergen. I don't actually know how to say his name. It's a Dutch name. I'm not sure. I think it's Van Bergen. But I've been calling him Van Bergen. Either way, he came into the game. I saw he was still number 9. So I'm going to go ahead and fix that. I will give Martial the number 9. I think he's earned it. He is definitely, without a doubt, our first choice striker. And there's no real competition for that. It also said to give Gabriel Jesus the number 10. However, Pulisic wears the number 10. He earned that. I gave that number to him. So I'm going to let him stick with it. I don't think Jesus is really a number 10 anyway. He's more of a number 9A. I mean, Martial's number 9. He's 9A. He's kind of a second striker. So I don't really want to give him the number 10 anyway. He'll stick with 15. Pulisic will keep 10. And Martial will now be 9. So we do end this episode back in first place, where we want to be after we absolutely schmambinged Bayern Munich 5-1. Don't really think anyone saw that one coming. I certainly didn't expect that to happen. I expected it to be a close game, maybe like a 2-1 or a 3-2 type of a deal. But yeah, you take David Alaba out of that lineup, and they are really not that scary. So I'm happy with that. I'm happy with everything that happened today. We were back to scoring a ton of goals and back to winning. That's just where we want to be. And like I said, we're heading into the Champions League to start off next episode. We're halfway through our group right now. 3 games played. We're on 6 points, tied for first place in the group with Juventus. Celtic are technically in third place on 4 points. Benfica sit bottom on 1 point. So good opportunity coming up next episode to really put a foot forward and get one step closer to getting to the knockout rounds and securing a spot in the, well, at least securing the top 2 position and moving into the knockout rounds of the Champions League. So that is it for this one. If you did enjoy it, make sure to let me know by leaving a like below. Subscribe if you're new. See you when we come back for some more Hamburg career. See ya.